So the question is, what's going on in the economy? People have homes, people are out of jobs, and people have high interest rates, high mortgage payments, including myself. And there's people that want to know what's going on in the economy and how printing more money, hyperinflation type of scenario will affect you when it comes to your mortgage payments. And what I'm going to talk about is the current state of the economy. Now, the Federal Reserve already said they're leaving rates where they're at. Donald Trump, the president of the U.S. at the moment, he wants the Federal Reserve, to lower interest rates. So he's trying to get interest rates lowered. Now, the Dow Jones, the 30-year average, it just dropped over 400 points, okay? Literally overnight, because Donald Trump is sticking to the tariffs that we imposed on China, and China is they're not working with us, okay? So, that is just the beginning. Analysts predict that this recession is going to come at the end of 2019, 2020, okay? Now, if that happens, regardless if it happens or if it doesn't happen, we're still looking at a recession. We're still looking at lower interest rates. And how are we looking at that? Well, we're looking at that through loan modification, okay? Loan modification. And how does a loan modification help you? How does it work? Well, we've had several clients try to negotiate these type of terms with the lender, investment company, by themselves. And little do they realize that the call is monitored and recorded, so anything you say could be used against you. So because of that, people call the loan modification clinic. Now, I'm just going to put the number here, 773-847-2200. And you can call anywhere in the USA, okay? So this program is available to you if you're in the USA. Now, I'm just going to give you a scenario that most of our clients receive. If you receive a principal reduction, what is a principal reduction? Well, a principal reduction is when we get the balance lower from, let's say, $300,000 to, current market value of $225,000. Now, this is a bonus. If you get this, great. We can't guarantee it, but we get clients that have a loan of $280,000, and we give them a new loan of $220,000. And what happens to the other $60,000? That's the question mark. Well, what happens to the $60,000, Ross? Where is this money going to go? Well, this money is going to go at the end of your loan. Okay. So this goes at the end with no interest on the loan, okay? So there is no interest on here, okay? So there is no interest, okay? No interest on the $60,000. So it comes in a form of a balloon, okay? And if you get that, you're talking about lowering your mortgage payment every single month by $300 a month. Now, we've noticed that a lot of people call last minute. So you don't want to wait any time. If you got laid off, it's very important for you to call us, 773-847-2200. Set up your appointment with one of the operators. And, you can call anywhere in the U.S., but like I said, this is a great deal because of the simple fact that we're putting the $60,000 at the end of your loan with no interest. And the rates right now are like 4%. And like I said, Donald Trump was trying to get the Federal Reserve to lower it to under 4%. But regardless if they go lower or higher, we're putting the debt at the end of the loan. Now, people say, well, Ross, what happens if I already owe $20,000 because I haven't paid my house and I'm already in court? Well, that's not a problem. We can include that. We can include the $20,000, include it in the new loan, We include the $20,000. So now we're talking $80,000. Now, we both know when you're trying to go get a car loan, they're going to charge you 19% interest rate, 20% interest rate just to get a $4,000 loan. That's why people fall behind on their home. Well, that, and also because they know that the house is not worth $280,000, but they got to bite the bullet. And we all have to bite the bullet because we're looking at $22 trillion in debt, 22 trillion. Okay. And when this thing pops, all hell's going to break loose. I'm talking about, a Great Depression type of scenario. So USA, that's the United States of America, we owe $22 trillion. And most of it is owed to China and Japan. Okay? So this money hasn't went away. Don't think just because we've been on a 10-year bull market in Wall Street, that everything's going to be okay. No. This is created as a big Ponzi scheme by the Federal Reserve. And what they're doing is they're making the debt so high that when you go to the grocery store, the purchasing power that you have is gone. If it was 1995, you'd walk in there with $100, you'd walk out of the grocery store with 2 carts full of food. We're in 2018, 2019, and you walk out of there with half a grocery cart, a quarter of a grocery cart of food, because the more that the Federal Reserve prints, the more money they print, the less it's worth. And that's what causes the hyperinflation scenario. So you will see a hyperinflation scenario. You will see the housing market tank. You will see a recession, Great Depression. And that's why we're here to help you, because we've been doing this since 2009, since the last crash. And we've been around. The Loan Modification Clinic has been around for a long time. We have a website, theloanmodificationclinic.com. You can check out some of the testimonials. But like I said, don't waste any time. If you're trying to get out of debt, this is the best way, okay? And, we can't guarantee the principal reduction, but we can tell you that 9 times out of 10, they're going to put the money at the end of the loan. And like I said, these are investors. They're waiting on the sidelines saying, hey, you know what? Tell them that we're willing to help them. We're willing to give them a new loan, and we're going to lower the payments. So these investors are already there. But like I said, the calls mine are recorded, and you got to be careful, because if you tell them I don't have a job, they might not approve you. They might say, you know what, we can't help you. So, the consultation is free. I would advise you guys to call us so we can talk to negotiate new terms for you, because you don't want to shoot yourself in the foot. So once again, this is Ross Garcia with the Loan Modification Clinic, 773-847-2200. It doesn't matter what state you're in. Give us a call. We're here to help you. Thank you. Have a good day.